Welcome to the video everyone, and today we are going to make a travel app. Let me show you. So we are going to this very basic travel app. Our target is to make a multi-screen app. Then we are going to create some list which is some items of countries that we can go like tour. And in a tool we have an image followed by heading and some description, and you can see that we have also used clip text followed by a button. So this is our home screen, and if someone by any chance click on the no more button, we get to move to the home screen, or say description screen, detail screen. I call it the information screen. In this, your image gets enlarged, though you get a heading and proper text visuals. So this is our target. We have what we got in this. We have a widget tree to understand, a blank page, home page, and information page, and we have some around 4 images. And I have also pre-prepared some, or let's say some JSON data for us. So let's get started by creating an app and begin with our application development. So I have taken time a lot, so let me just start. I have given you intro on this. Next, we understand in widget tree. While we understand widget tree, we first need to create uh, our app like with structure. So I learned a new way of to create like do something interesting each and every day. Okay, so I open this. Let me create first directory first. So I create a directory mkdir, and let's call it fun travel fun. So our aim is to learn not that how to create application, but this time we will learn like how you can do things. So I will say code and open our app. This will make our VS Code open. I close this thing. Exit. If it works out, let me close this one. Sometime it happens with me. Okay, so I just create a terminal on it and run the command flutter create. But this time we will not tell that folder name, but with dot. It tells the Flutter that we have a project already with blank, so we can initialize over all the directories and required file like pubs.yml in here. Okay, and with this, let us activate, or I say create a folder name assets. Okay, asset we got in go and pubs.yml. Now we should be faster, like how we supposed to, like we have created so many apps, so it's very familiar that we need to be faster while creating basic things like this. So I have what I done. I just told the Flutter, or say pub, that I will be using some assets visibly around in images. So okay, nice, done, 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 nice. So if I go in there, Flutter pub get. Sometimes if it don't happen, we will need to do it by our hand. Okay, nice, done. Go on then there, close the extra folders, files and application, and now to understand what is happening right here. Since we have a list view, so I will go in there and pick up the list view. Okay, put it here. Now you can see that in a list view all the items are aligned vertically. That means very common and default way how the list view treats other elements, and followed by we have a row. Why it's called row? See, most major elements like image and text are arranged in row order first, like a horizontal order. So we need to put a row in there first, like a parent element of the item is a row. Okay, it doesn't work like this. So okay, I will come in there and put a row in there. Okay, like this. And inside a row we have an image, so I will get the image. Do I have the image? Yes, we have. Okay, come in there, and inside the image we have image and followed by some text. So I need to copy the text, Control C and Control V, and drag down till there. Okay, followed by texts. There's interesting part also there. You can see that we have first we aligned it image horizontal order, main text horizontal order, the whole this section in horizontal order. But this is tricky part is this France and its description and followed by the button in vertical order. That means we have nested this text thing inside a column. So we need to use a column in there. So we got some column in. Yep, we got the column. So I put the column, move down a little bit, text, and followed by one more text, and this makes our default like a tree. So I hope you guys can understand what I try to convey the message, like, because if you are familiar with the Flutter, then it's easy for you to understand how things going on. But if you are a beginner, then you need to assume or visualize how things getting arranged inside one another. That will help you in code development. So let's get started. I hope we have ready our application. Let's change the banner. We have not done understand with the tree. Part 2, we need to go on the coding section. Let's see what do we have. We have a main file. Okay. Okay, run pubget. Okay, no issues. No, I have no problem. So let me create two folders. So I will create one for like say screens, and another I will create one more. It's called models. I like this folder is like you are separating your code by the folder name. So any other person with a Flutter terminology understand, he can or she can understand what have you done the codes in what she need to find in there. Like see someone trying to find the screen folder, they will look up the inside the screen folder, and if someone trying to understand what kind of models you use, they will look into the model. Right now we have two folders, but in future we have around multiple folders. So better to learn now rather than like regretting later. So let's get started. So first we will create a class name tour, or let's say travel dot. Okay, so it will take some time loading. Meanwhile, I can create two more screens. It's called first I will sorry it's a full file called home screen. That's always we need to have a home screen, and it's called dart, and another which you can just call the detail screen. Very simple, so nothing special in there. And detail screen dot dart. Nice. Now we have did this, and now this. If I is activate, no, it's not activated yet. And followed by this, we have empty asset. Okay, so if I go in there, so I have also prepared asset for you guys. You need not need to go anywhere and download the images. I have randomly found some images that are like where I can get them. So we have four images. What you can do, just click on them two times, one more time, and one this like this like this. I click two times and select them all. You can go down there. You need to export it as a four layers. We'll get the four layers. We got downloaded it. Okay, nice. We got this folder extracted here. I extracted here. I got 79 images, so I will go from there till there, move them like this, and get into the folder, put all the images in there. You got your images, and I need to create a folder more, because inside this now you can see that we have images folder annotation. So I need to create some folder similar to that analogy, and move all the images inside of this. Move yes, and nice. We have got the preparation of done. I will need to run once more this thing. Where it is? Somebody is saying some error. What happened? Okay, okay, got it. So it's saying that there is no like this. So I will say assets slash images. Did I name something else? Find iOS thing, assets, yes, assets, images, organize. Okay, this now is working fine. Okay, now it's pops at the file element, knows what we're doing. We have so all default things. Let's hide this up. First, we need to go on travel dot dart. We just do some this thing. Where it is class travels. Okay, inside of this, if you can let me show you what happening right here. So you can see that we have a some properties or some members like title, description, rating, and image URL. We need to have this one. So I will create some, let me some increase the font size of my application. Sorry, and not that much. Something weird happening with my application. Is something have I off? Let me check once what happening. What I'm trying to do, I just trying to mouse zoom. Yes, it got off. I don't know how, but it got off. It was not, but it's off now. Now it's nice. So I've little bit zoom. So little bit zoom. Increase. Let's create something. So okay, in one go, we are getting something. AIs. Nothing. They understand. Okay. So I have a ID. Find by me. Destination. I don't need it. I just need a title. Okay. I don't need the final like this one. I will just room this one. I have a description. Nice. Now I will have some final string and image URL. Nice. And with this we have done. Let me have some int. Let's say yes, int ratings. Okay. Now it will say we have done some errors. So yes, yes, it will say that. Let me just have it this one, and I will click on this. Click on the bulbs. Add some parameters. Control A and K and F. We are now fast enough so you can understand what I'm trying to achieve. And this one is quite good. So I will say final data set, data, uh, travel, sorry, travel data set, travel, sorry. I need to create some variable like this. Okay, now it's working too fast for me. So I will go in here. I will snooze out my, what to say, Copilot for now. So I will say stay for 20 minutes. That's a magic word. I will say static final, and I will say some travel data and data set. Okay, and I will say we have a list semicolon semicolon. Inside of this we will say travel. But let me copy all this one in one go. It may be problematic for us, but I will show how to correct it out. You can have this all the content. Look at the description. You can get all this. Okay, okay, nice. So what do we have? Now it's saying that the variable is in lowercase, so lower camel case. Okay, it's one lower camel case. I thought it's happy with this. Okay, so rather than following that, this is a map declaration. I will go with the object declaration like travel. Travel in here. I go this here and this one like this one. Now what's happening? Okay, inside travel we have lots of things to. So let me go in once. So I will select the title first. Control Shift L. I will create them all in one go. Okay, same go for this one. I will select this one. Control Shift L. Create description for us. Okay, same for rating. Why? Because in object we need to tell the arguments, like what's the argument we are for the, sending the data to the variable, and then it's a key type value. So previously it was using the map. It's okay, it's nice, but since we have a more readable method, so why not use a readable method? And then depending upon that, what to say, a more crude method, like you're using map that we don't know what we do get from it. URL concept L. There are more proper method, but you know, if you understand something, then okay. Now the issue is this: be getting some ratings in string rather than we want some. I will go with the string for now. We are focusing in. Okay, nice ratings done. Now what is this? What it's saying ratings in define? Oh, okay, okay. I just added as. I am doing this as from here, and I hope it's not clear. Okay, I need to do for everything. So I add travel and like this. It will add once. Okay, can I do the same thing for this one? Come in there. Sorry. Okay, I will say travel. I remove this bracket. Get in the end. Select all of this and add this one. Which one? This one. Now it's good for us but bad for them. Let me add the brackets. Where do I make changes? Okay, this from here I made some changes. Sometimes getting lazy is a bad idea, so I got lazy now. Okay, now what's the error? Hmm. What now? Unexpected text travel. Where it is travel? Okay, we have the travel class. Okay, the issue this we don't need a string in here, so I will remove this one. This will let us then I want some changes in there. I will also change this from here. And now I don't think there's anything left. Issue will. Now what is now? As we try removing dart. Nice, nice. Once press Control A, K and F formatting purpose. Nice, we have everything ready. Our model is ready for now. Let's go faster and do our application because we aim to finish this application in one go. So I need to clean this all this up mess. So I will just want it to something. So I will get in here my app. Control Shift End, remove all this. I will say STL. I want some static widget to have this is my app and get in there. I some create some material app basic knowledges, and I will say there is a what to say debug checked banner false. I will say false, and I will also add a home. So first we need to create a home screen of all. So I will go with the STFL stateful widget. I will say home screen, nice, and I will say there is a safe area first. Inside of there we want some scaffold, and inside of there we want some app bar, and let's say app bar is a app bar. Yes, I have a title of say wish list, text of wish list, and I say wish list. Sorry, it need to be capitalized. I am filing from here because I have written the text somewhat in my mind is now opening without opening this. So we want wish list, some header details, very basic ones. So let's get started. Okay, and save this up. In main area, I need to add some home and call this one my home screen. Nice. I don't need to open this anymore. So come in there, press Ctrl K F, everything simplified. Nice. In here, come here, press the body of what to say, body of a for now let's go with a list view. Okay, children's. For now we are going with list view of children's, but in soon we will have something more look the what we wanted. Okay, see. So now we need sorry for that. We need I am inside this element, so I will create one image followed by text and button. So let's we have a row. So first we want to create some rows. So I will say this one is for what? For travel item. This one is travel item. Okay, nice. And inside of there we need to create some text. So first we say image from asset. I will say this image belong in assets slash images slash image when I thought I remember if I remember 6.png. Nice. Let me check the if I am not wrong in any from there. So let me check the images 6.png. Am I in the right spot? Yep, we are. And we also need to some go for the again with a column. Okay, let's have some children in it. What can be the children we need? Some we need text of what? We need some text. Let's say for now we should go for static, then we can go dynamic. France, we need some description, so I will copy description from here. Control A, sorry, Control A, Control A C. Okay, I will go from here. Let's say come some be some bound description, paste it all in there. Remove another line. Okay, thank you. Okay. It going straight now. That's why it asked me, do you have some knowledge about the like you are pasting everything from there? There's some terminators, so I remove them. Power of VS Code. So I want some a button, a very basic elevated button. I will let it be for now. Let's just say blank. I remove the extra bracket for now and go in the child. I will post put all that like you want to know more, so no more, and forget that because I haven't put the comma. Nice. So I am doing as fast as possible. Sorry for that. If I am going too fast, you can tell me. I will be next time will careful about that not being fast, but still it's a time taking process. So I need to have something, so I will put the bracket and change the line there. Not working. I thought maybe I can use this one. Save, I press Alt Z, now it's done. Nice one. Okay, we have this one, now time to build. Okay guys, I have made some mistake, so it take time to build, sorry for that. So I have missed the slash, so it's got me one time crash. So you guys, if you having same thing, you need to come in opposite of IML, add this extra slash and save it. And if you know, then you can press this get package button. It will update the Flutter to know that we have this folder. Okay, now I have also settled this phone like this. So we have some issues. One is this, I am getting this one overflow issue. Why? Because for now I have a text widget that I need to tell that something is going on here, so I need to fix it up. So let's fix it faster. So come in there and okay, sorry, charging mode caused some mistakes. Okay, come down here and put the commas. Let's say software app, I want true if it's possible, and open this control R. Still same. Nice. Okay, what happened there? We have a string. I have never faced this situation before, so it's now unknown for me too. So why is this happening? So I'll go with this method. There is a one more call. It's automatically, so I don't need to put these dots anymore. I will say if there's a overflow, this is now happening. If I want some text dot. There is a one thing, text overflow dot. I want some ellipse. So if I save this one, restart it, I don't think it will lag up to me. Now it's still having the same thing. So let me just put it in here. I get there. I tell this the column cross alignment, just cross alignment. I want all alignment to pushing a start first. So refresh it up. Okay, nice. So gain date in there. Okay, we have some situations. Let me bigger this one. Okay, what now happening this? It doesn't know how to switch all the things. Nice. So I think we can do this. Let's say max lines are 2. Let's go over still the same. Yep, this is same. So I can go in there. Okay, the issue we got is this. So I will remove everything first. So let me get back what it was. So what I did is very joking things. So okay, now we got the error. This error showing that the image you have is have finite, but text doesn't know what to do right now. So we need to like cover this up. So I will go in here, click on this context button, wrap the widget in expanded ones. Get in this and now save it up, and this will fix the error. Very basic. We have it's basic and now it's done. So we will control this image, make some round corners and make a beautify thing. So come in there. I will I need some things to come down here. I this one I wrap this one, sorry, this one, wrap this one in a rounded rectangle. Rectangle border. Now what? Huh? A border can't be assigned to the list type widget. Hi. Okay, then I need to go with containers. Then I will drop this one coming down here. I will need some decorations. Decoration have some decoration box decoration. Now it's quite old now. My AI is now wake up. So snow's for 10 minutes, please more. Decorations, I will say border radius of circular. How much we want? We want at least of 8. That's what I used in this. And some size, if we have some size. No, we don't have. And can I container the have size? Something like this, similar size? No, we need to pass. I think something need to pass. Refresh it up. Let's see how the change is happening. So go on over this. Do I have some height, width, margin, transform? Yes, clip behavior. It was clip behavior. If you don't know, just hover on it and search for the parameter you want. After some experience or some codes, you will have a somewhat like you may surpass me. So clip dot I say hard edge. I want some hard edge. To refresh, press R inside of there, and now we have rounded corners with nice spacings. Let control some space. So I will what I want. I want some height or width, something. So let go with this. If I remember correctly, I have a height and width of this. Let's say width of 255 and height of 100. If I get Control K F, save, everything looks good. Now it's saying some gusa gusa. Okay, it's saying that you need to move it down. Let's be happy. I am happy, you are happy, everyone happy. Okay, nice. It's not doing good things. And if I come in here, I also need some main alignment because it's a horizontal order. I will say please move it to the start. Then also, okay, it doesn't work. Cross alignment dot start. It should have worked, but sometimes may not work. Okay, somewhat working or not, it's hard to know. Okay, nice. We have things working on. Let have a background in here. So I will go in and to cover this whole in a container, I guess. Yes, we need to cover in a container. Click on the context button, wrap in a widget called container, and this makes done. Let's give some color. Okay, and put this color in there. We want some white color. The color start white. And nice. Okay, give some padding around it. So we need some padding adding. We decoration. Sorry, we don't need this one thing. Padding asset on all around. Let's give us 10. Some spaces. Okay, nice. This is not nice for me. And I be having some spacings around this. I don't know why, but we do have some space. Okay, this was fine. For now, this much data is heavy for us. So let's produce something. I will click on to create a widget. So I will create a container. I will create this one. I will extract this widget. Okay, I will name it travel item. Okay, now it's in whole in his own piece place. Okay, since we have all everything ready in there, like we have created the model section, that's why to help us out in our development. Okay, so we have a ready data set. We just need to clarify some things, and it's quite easy. So first we will say we want dot builder. Okay, list we dot builder. Okay, nice. So it's we pass some item for context, and we need some index like this, and coming down there we pass some so I need to call object of the upper class. So what it was, so I'll say final datasets final and list of travels sorry travels equal and dataset data equal from where travels dot dataset. Nice. And I will come in here, I will say length return placeholder. Now what? Okay, is I sometimes remember wrong things. Why? Because no, sometimes if you switch your language, you will face some same issues. Wow, like I was trying to do in JS way, so I remember JS syntax. That's all. Okay, so let's say item length, item count. I will say let's go for the dataset counts. Dataset data dot length. Yep, we want like this. And inside of this, I will say final item. Oh, so let's final item. Yes, final item equal. I have a data and I will pass index. Just save it up, and inside of this, I will call what to call my travel item. Okay, save this up for now, and let's, oh, it will not go any bad thing. Okay, so it's now looks fine and quite good, both ways. I have some screen issues. Okay, sorry. So see, you can see that we are getting dots. That's a feature of the, like, okay. So we got this one, and if I go in there, I need to contain this one. So it's a static widget. First, we will create some variables. So let me create some variables. I will come in here. So what can do? I will just need to create first image URL. So final. I'll say string. It's a image URL. Okay. Okay, nice. Then go down again. Final. It's a title. The string title. It's still the same thing. And again, it's a final and a string. We typing exact same thing that we did before. I hope we have something similar we can utilize, but no issues. String, and we have some descriptions, because doing coding is a own way, is a fun. So find description and string. We have something more to this. Nothing. We don't have nothing at all. Okay, nice. So I can do this one. So, and after all this, get in there, create some advanced parameters, control F, and it's just formatized. Now I will try over there. We need the data. So I will say, okay, I remembered what to do. I have, if I have just passed this, let me know this one. There's a proper way of doing this thing. So sorry for that. I was remembering this. There's a better way. Like say, there's a better way. Better way. Kya hai? You just create a final and travel. It's quite like this. I have done past 10 minutes already. Yes, I have passed 10 minutes. I don't know how much time passed now. Sorry, come topic. Fine and travel. We have a travel. And if I click in there, get the context and add a final parameter, nice, make it drop down there. It's now quite easy to pass some variables. So I will say travel equal to item that we have right now. It's now done. Let me utilize this one, what we got from there. So I will say first we will gonna remove this thing and add this one. So I will say item, oh sorry, travel dot image URL first thing, and I will say title. What's the title we have? So travel dot title. So now it's quite fun. We have created a model. Based on the model, we are doing each and everything. We did some mistake, but mistake makes a learn and development fun. If you have something that travel, so travel dot what we have, description. Okay, and it's done. I think it's done. Yep, it's done. And now I need to do something about this one. And yeah, okay. So we have one thing to use the hero animation. This view, my whole thing is there. I want to use hero animation. I will put a hero tag. Hero needs a tag. So let's hope that we have only each and unique elements like France and all the unique data. So I will say tag is equal to the country title itself. So I will say the travel we got, travel, the tourism thing, and I will say there's a title in there. So this is a unique one for we are using it. If now coming down there, okay, coming down there, let me just update it for a bit. Let me update it for a bit. If you update things, I hope so. It's done now. Okay, from assets, but it's doing from the network. I will say network. So with using this method, we can fetch the image from net. Come down there. Let's update them manually, and this is the last method we can do. So I will do assets slash images. Sometimes you need to fix manually things. Images, image 6.png. I will copy this all in one go. Select this one, copy this, and paste it in here. Give the number 7. Because when I pasted the things, it's got 6, 7, 8. So all the images are numbered. So it's quite easy for me to cut and copy. In case if we don't got this, you can make like this. Otherwise, you have some proper analogies, like you want to name them properly, like which image is which per part. So you can go for that approach too. I have no issues, because in the end we get the same app. Because the more the clearer code you have, the more the better understanding after you've done you want to do documentation. So the nice part. Okay, so I hope now it's ready. And now it's saying that you have a local image. Now you're trying to load from network. Sorry for that. Save it and refresh it. Yep, now it's nice. Looks nice and it's too good. And this one for home page is taking too much time for us. I will go in the detail screen and off it off. Let's say STL. STL. We have some detail screen coming up, coming down there. We have a safe. Sorry, we have a safe area. I think we need to wrap it up in a hero. Hero needs a tag and this thing. So first of all, we will get a travel, a single travel, not like this. I will say there's a final travel model will come with the help of this one. I need to import. I think I haven't imported up. So quick fix and import the library, put in here. I put this, this is very required. You need to put this whenever you use this. Like you need to, if you are coming there, you will come with the travel, like travel data. You need to travel data. So if I have the travel data, which I use the same tag. There's a quick notice. If you are using hero tag, you need to put the exact tag that you put it for there and there. Since we have all data is coming, so I will say we have a travel object. Inside travel we have a title which is exactly same as there they got is now in here. Now we can follow our methodologies. So I will scaffold in here. We have, let's say we have an app bar. Yes, we have an app bar. If I go in there, what it says, it's just have a information header. So let me go in there. I will say we have an app bar. Once again, we have one very good title. Inside of we have a text. Sorry for that. We have a text inside of be written some like information. It's nice. It looks nice. Body, body is very simple enough. Column that you can see in there. So all over the place. It's not like I'm using them hidden things. Okay, and inside of column, let's say we have a image or asset. How will you get the asset? Yes, it's inside the table. We not need to think of anything else. There's a column, there's a text, we have a text, it's a description first. So we have object, inside is a title, and go next. Sorry for that. It sometimes works like it isn't letting me travel dot description. It's quite nice and it's good to go. We will do some things for now. Let me refresh it up for you. Okay, nice. And if I come in here, go on the home screen, hide it up. What should we do now? Yep. In here, this is elevated button. This will let us go from one screen to another like we did in old days, or I say in our previous application. So if I make it in here, okay. And right now I will what I don't do. I will just say we have a navigator to take care of navigate. Where is navigator? Typos and capital AVI and gator. So navigator off, we will tell the context that from this screen, see we have a pop. So I will say I don't need to pop for now. We need to get to the new screen. I will say push. We need a push of what material page root. This one needs a builder, so I will pass a builder. We will get a context of it. Instead of context, we just need to get the detail screen, where detail screen, and it's done. Okay, control K and F. Okay, nice. It's everything is done. If I'm not wrong, I can do the like main objective. Mine's get from one stream to there. So okay, okay. I so this list is not successful for me. See the animation. Um, errors. Oh, because it's a my bin application, so it happens. What is now left for us to do? Yeah, make a little bit better the screen. So I come in there. Okay, the screen is nice, but I need to settle some things. First of all, the column child need to be a cross alignment need to be fixed. So if I put my cursor in here, let's place some cross alignment dot start is need from the start. That's all. And the image is quite nice. I have no issue with the image. I need some text into fixed. So I'll say the style I need it. Style. Obviously the text style need to be done. Let's say size, font size of let's say 26, and I want some font weight too. Font weight of let's say bold. I want some bold. This bold. Okay, and F. I copy this one from in here and I paste in this one, and this makes my work done, I guess. Let's remove the font bold because we should not have a same font and same bold. Reduce it to 16. Let's see the changes. Control J and Shift R. It's nice now. If I give some paddings, it will look out of the word. So let me just give the. I wanted it to be the width to be covered. So I will say box fit. We have fit box fit. What is say? Why I'm using box fit? Because it will tell the how will the image will cover the space. I want it to be covered. So box fit dot contain fit height fit width. I want fit width. Done. Now say I want 16. Now it's nice. Nothing happened, and I want some padding. So I will go in column, put a padding. So we have a padding. Cut this paste and say R. Nice paddings, but still we don't have the coverage. So I will say, can I will cover this one inside a sized box, and I will need some width of um width comma child. Oh god, image not asset. Okay, nice. Control K F. And now I will need to double dot to infinity, right? Like Thanos snap. And let me just refresh it up. Now I can go in there. Nice. So this we have application. We did quite fast. You are seeing some red things. It is because animation happening, but it will be go away once we open an Android application, and I will show you this also. So let me get the build ready. So this time I will stop this one. I have taken a lot of time, but you are making one application one go. So let's build it up. So I will just make it a half video. What to say? Yeah. I want Flutter to build an APK and happen verbose. Okay, so everything ready? I have built the application. So let me start my AVD. So I will go in Android Studio. Okay, there are two methods to start everything is from start. So let me tell you. Once you get the page of this Android Studio or in your application, you have here inside the application, no problem. Get three buttons, 3 point buttons. Click on the virtual device manager. Instead of this, you need to click this one. Okay, it will take some time based on your device configuration, which is mine not is that much good. So I will need to wait some time, very time. Let me wait this up. Okay, can I get this one moving? Come on. Okay, nice. This is an application my old our testing, so sorry for that. Can it go up? Yes. Can this go up? Yep. Okay, nice. So it's now done. If I minimize all of this and then this one, I clean this one. I don't need this one. Minimize this one too. If I run once again, but not in the Flutter run, but not in the not for the Windows, but sorry. Okay, okay, got it. It's directly doing this all for me. Nice thought. Nice, very nice. Let's wait more. It's already time for this, and got me on this and this one. Okay, it looks nice in there. If I click on no more, it works fine. If I go now, okay, it does happen. So I need to find a cure of this. For now, oh, okay, what is it saying? So the specific question is this: random container query this media query animator builder. So it's saying that I have this because of children of size between the average space instead of size in natural size. This view, okay. So for now, it works fine. We have a nice application that represent multi-screen navigation. So that's all for today. See you again next video, and you will get everything all together in a GitHub repository for the sake of the code.